Tonight, new details on the victims and the gunman in the Orlando nightclub massacre. Plus,
killing or hurting or even doing anything wrong to any human being in Islam is totally prohibited.
Arkansas Muslims say this does not define their religion or beliefs in any way. And Arkansas LGBT members push forward despite their community in Orlando being targeted. The news starts now.
This is THV11 News at 5.
Police tonight released new details on the Orlando massacre, the worst mass shooting in U.S. history.
49 people killed and 53 others hurt before police shot and killed Omar Mateen. Police say he pledged his allegiance to ISIS.
Now, gunfire erupted in the crowded nightclub just after last call Sunday morning. An officer working at the club exchanged fire with 29-year-old Mateen.
Now, additional officers entered the club, sparking another gun battle. Mateen retreated to a bathroom with hostages where he called 911, pledging allegiance to ISIS. SWAT teams punched holes through a wall and stormed the club.
We believed future loss of life was imminent, and that's why we reacted the way we did.
The last of the victims have been removed from the Pulse nightclub today. Next of kin is being notified.
The police say Mateen was armed with an AR-15 assault rifle and a handgun. A third gun was found in his car.
Now, we are also learning more details about the 29-year-old gunman tonight. U.S. law enforcement contacted Omar Mateen at least twice in recent years.
Well, co-workers say he made inflammatory remarks about terrorist ties in 2013, putting him back on FBI radar. In 2014, again, after contact with Monar Abu Salah, the first known American suicide bomber in Syria.
But Mateen was cleared again of any wrongdoing, so he was not on any list preventing him from purchasing a weapon.
Saitora Yousefi married Mateen in 2009, but left months later after she says he became volatile and abusive.
A few months after we were married, I saw his instability, and I saw that he was bipolar and he would get mad out of nowhere.
Now, Mateen's father, Sadiq Mateen, said he visited his son the day before and says he saw no signs that his son was preparing an attack.
Now, there is no evidence ISIS directed his actions, but his pledge suggests he was inspired by ISIS ideology. Mateen previously worked as a security guard for a gated retirement community and for a Florida courthouse.
Well, meantime, Sunday's shooting comes amid the highly charged atmosphere of this year's presidential campaign.
And for Muslims, it's another time when leaders feel obliged to defend their faith. THV11's Rolly Hoyt spoke to one of those leaders today and has more.
Well, ladies, Donald Trump gave a speech today addressing Orlando and what he calls radical Islam. We watched the speech with Dr. Mahmoud Hussain. He says he sees a chance to spread a message of peace despite the anger and fear in the whole community right now.
I don't know how to express what happened yesterday, but anyway, killing or hurting or even doing anything wrong to any human being in Islam is totally prohibited.
Imam Mahmoud Hussain joins in the shock and outrage after the Orlando attack, even as he listens to the man staking his claim to the presidency by rooting out what he calls radical terrorism.
I wish he would talk about the person himself, but don't link Islam as always saying radical Islam, or because radicalism or fundamentalism is everywhere.
The mosque Hussain leads is a gated, secure location, a nod to safety concerns Muslims feel themselves, as well as their location in an inner-city neighborhood. That perspective leads to a surprising reaction to Trump's fiery rhetoric.
But Mr. Trump, he has the full right to have some concerns about his country, and even myself, I love America, and I would consider it as my country as well. Anybody who's doing anything harm, no, he must be stopped.
Now, Hussain reiterated that the Islam he preaches does not judge homosexuality. He calls it a human choice and something that only God can judge.
Rolly Hoyt, thank you. President Obama says there is no clear evidence Omar Mateen was directed to conduct his attack or that it was part of a larger plot.
Well, the investigation is in the preliminary stages and being treated as a terrorism investigation.
Our hearts go out to the families of those who've been killed. Our prayers go to those who've been wounded. This is a devastating attack on all Americans.
President Obama added this is particularly painful for the people of Orlando, but we all recognize this could have happened anywhere in our nation.
The attack appears to be similar to last year's shooting spree in San Bernardino, California.
Rain moved through the state today. Chances are more is coming.
That's right. Chief Meteorologist Ed Buckner joins us with what's ahead. Hey there.
We had a nice little afternoon shower today. I tell you what, though, as we head toward the next several days, the rain chances are still there, but they're only in that 20% range. I'm not expecting any kind of major weather to affect us this next 3-4 days. Very typical of mid-June kind of weather. Here's a look at what's going on with the satellite. Nothing, or rather radar, nothing going on here in central Arkansas. There are a few showers developing down between Camden and El Dorado, down toward Crossett. Some of those will continue to move northward and affect central Arkansas later this evening. So we keep rain in the forecast. Currently it's 87 here, 87 also down in Arkadelphia. Look for a low tonight of 73. And on your Tuesday, a high of 93 with a 20% chance for more storms. More on your extended outlook coming up in just a few.
The city of Orlando identified most of the 49 killed in the deadly attack yesterday. And many friends and family members are still, though, waiting for word. Now, Kimberly Morris was a bouncer at the Pulse nightclub. She was among those killed. Peter Gonzalez Cruz and Edward Sotomayor also killed in the attack. Video posted on social media appears to show the last moments of 25-year-old Amanda Alvear's life. Jason Gonzalez managed to escape by jumping a fence, but his friend remains hospitalized with multiple gunshot injuries tonight.
Our community gets judged just for the people that we love, and they don't see the person that we are.
Well, some family members tell CBS News the hospital is telling them there are still more than a dozen patients they have not yet identified. Following the Orlando mass shooting, blood donations have skyrocketed across the country, lines stretching for blocks with people trying to help those hurt. There is an urgent need for O negative and O positive blood types. If you want to donate, there is information on how to do so on our website, THV11.com. There is also a GoFundMe page set up with the victims with a goal of $2.5 million. It has raised more than $2 million so far.
Oh, while the need for donations is urgent, many in the Orlando LGBT community are upset they can't donate. This is because there's a federal ban on homosexual people donating blood. The FDA allows them to donate blood, but only if they haven't had sex in a year. The FDA claims the policy protects the nation's blood supply. And the LGBT community very tight-knit. So even though it didn't happen here in Arkansas, gay members of our community still very affected by this tragedy. It is Pride Month right now, and festivals are happening all over the state. THV11's Marielle Mose explains how they may change following this shooting.
Denise, Conway's Pride Festival was a couple weeks ago. Northwest Arkansas's is this weekend, and Little Rock's Pride event is in October. Now, security for these events may be changing now, but with this massacre, it's not going to stop them.
It was a place where you could go and be yourself.
A single event disrupting serenity, but not ending it.
Going to work now for me is more about making a statement and not being afraid.
Cody Lawler works at Discovery and Trinity Nightclub in Little Rock, a place where he transforms into a performer, and now more than ever, a fearless one.
The show must go on.
That attitude being shared across Arkansas's LGBT community.
If you stop living, then they've won, and I never want to give someone that satisfaction.
Zach Baker, a leader for the confused and hurt in his community right now, says Little Rock Pride Parade will go on as planned this fall.
Moving on to October, but how we'll keep people safe when they come to the festival.
Although it's too early to have exact plans, security will likely be expanded.
We always have a great relationship with the police department.
Choosing not to let hate stop them.
We can't help but be afraid. It's a natural human emotion, but you have a choice what to do with that fear.
And Discovery and Trinity are hosting the Miss Gay Arkansas pageant and a benefit show on June 24th and 25th. Proceeds from both of those events will go towards the victims of the Orlando shooting.
All right, Marielle, thank you. Rainy Monday today. More could be on the way. Temperatures, though, will stay hot. Chief Meteorologist Ed Buckner with details.
And support coming in from all over the world following the Orlando nightclub shooting.
Thanks for watching THV11. This is home.
I love these new bacon chili cheese conies. Bacon and cheese, two great things coming together.
I know, man, just like this car. Part sedan, part pickup.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Although, technically, there's chili on here, so it's really three great things.
Just like this car. Part truck, part car, part chick magnet.
Okay, but there's no women around.
Yeah, because magnets attract and repel. Hey, girl. No? Cool.
It's 4 things in one. The $5 Sonic Boombox featuring a hot dog, junior cheeseburger, side, and a drink. This is how you Sonic.
Many kids receive their only meal at school. So when school lets out, we need to step in. THV11, Arkansas Food Bank, and you can help with our THV Summer Cereal Drive. Go to THV11.com to learn more. Feeding kids, because this is home.
Ram trucks are built to work, to play, tow, and haul. They're built to get the job done and go the distance. Ram trucks are built to be America's longest-lasting pickups.
Current owners of light-duty pickup trucks get $11,000 in total values on 2016 Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cab 4x4 models in stock the longest.
At Longhorn Steakhouse, we know there's nothing better than a steak and an ice-cold beer. If there was, we would have made this commercial about that. Longhorn's grilled tastes of summer, our new smoky pepper crusted filet with shrimp, our new grilled Hawaiian salmon, and our famous outlaw ribeye. Tonight, only at Longhorn Steakhouse. You can't fake steak. For lunch, try our steakhouse burger or any steakhouse lunch combo starting at $7.
We have some companies that we compete against, and they actually still take jobs from us because of price. We're across town tearing their work down, and they're taking a job, and we lose a job because of their price. You know, the poor customer. So I would encourage all customers, know who you're dealing with, know their product, know their customer service, know their reputation, and check them out thoroughly.
And remember, at Wilson's, you will always get the best of the best for less.
Right now, hundreds of children in Arkansas are in foster care in need of adoption. Visit A Place to Call Home, featured section on THV11.com to learn more about these children as we share their heartfelt stories. Brought to you by the Arkansas Department of Human Services. THV11 forecasts are brought to you from the Crane Kia Weather Garden. Now, weather from the Crane Kia Weather Garden.
It has turned out to be a nice day in the Weather Garden, and probably where you live too. There are some showers in South Arkansas, but for the rest of us, we're looking okay under partly cloudy skies, a little bit warm, a little bit humid, but that's what you'd expect this time of the year. Here is a look again at LiveView Max radar. Not much showing up in central Arkansas. That's good. We had some shower activity earlier, and I know a lot of folks need some rain. Other folks don't need any rain. It's kind of been raining in the same spot, it seems like, the past couple of days. But as we take you in a little bit closer, you'll see how the showers and storms are beginning to develop down across the south and moving up toward the north. So that's kind of what we're watching tonight, and that's why the rain chances remain at about 40% here in central Arkansas because of the shower activity coming in from that low developing out toward our west, kind of pulling in that Gulf of Mexico moisture. High temperatures today, I tell you what, very warm one, 81 in DeQueen, 90 in Stuttgart, 90 also coming in from Searcy. Travelers back in town again, so if you want to head out to the ball game, it looks good for the next several hours. I think the game will get underway without a problem. Your first pitch temperature about 85 degrees under mostly cloudy skies. Now later in the evening, later in the night, there could be a 40% chance, or there will be a 40% chance of a thunder shower, but right now those showers are still well down toward the south. There again is the big picture with showers increasing across Louisiana into South Arkansas. Low pressure off toward our west, helping to enhance this flow off the Gulf of Mexico. But there are no frontal boundaries or anything significant that will affect our weather the next couple of days. 88, as we mentioned, was our high today, and 89 is the average, and that is for June the 13th. 101, the record high this time of the year. 87 degrees currently with mostly sunny to partly cloudy skies. The dew point has come up. That's a little bit uncomfortable. It's a little bit higher than it has been. Kind of expected that to happen. 61% the relative humidity with southwest winds at 9. Around the state, mainly 80s, a little bit cooler where it's more cloudy, 90s where it's more sunny. Obviously, that's kind of how it goes in the summertime. Here's the 48-hour forecast. There will be passing showers tonight, 40% chance. Tomorrow goes down to about 20%, and into Wednesday, another quick moving system comes through, but it will not amount to much more than, again, another 20% chance of rain. So there you see the extended outlook, 20% across the board, very summer-like with highs in the 90s. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Get THV weather and Ed Buckner's forecast on 100.3 The Edge, your home for Corey and Patrick in the morning.
This is how Precision listens. Bose microphones that hear engine noise, then counter it with the sound-canceling frequency, which helps make the cabin so quiet, you don't miss a thing.
Night, Dad.
Good night, kiddo. It's called active noise cancellation, and it's available in the new, meticulously crafted 2016 Sierra from GMC. This is the precision of professional grade. Now get nearly $9,000 below MSRP on select 2016 Sierra 1500 models in stock. See your Arkansas Select Buick GMC dealer.
Our ThermoKing windows are airtight. That means they're going to keep out the allergens that could affect your hay fever and other allergies this spring. We put a great window in your home here at Royal Windows and More. In fact, listen to Charlie tell you why she wanted new windows.
We found out that we had no insulation around our windows at all. So since we've had our new windows put in, it's much quieter in the house. We don't hear all the outside noise.
Why don't you call Royal Windows and More right now about the ThermoKing window with ThermoKing Plus glass, a triple coating of low E. We're going to give your home an energy upgrade and save money if you call right now. During the spring bonus sale, save up to 50% on labor. Ask about zero down and low monthly payments to fit your pocketbook. And if you call now, you get a $25 Walmart gift card with your in-home estimate. And if you call during this program, you get a bonus, a $200 gift card with the purchase of new windows from Royal Windows and More. Call right now.
When disaster strikes, when duty calls, and when others are in need, they go first. Now it's time to put them first. Ford thanks all those who serve for their courage and commitment. First responders, all active military, veterans, and retirees can now get an additional $1,000 appreciation cash on top of current offers available on a new Ford. Visit FordHonorsTheHeroes.com to learn more.
New CBS Tonight.
Sis?
Laurel Healy is coming home.
There's a position open in his office.
I hate politics.
Do it for a year.
But Washington, D.C.
Good luck.
is nothing like she remembers.
We need a political revolution.
He wants to stop me from investigating.
Laurel, this is constituent care, not Nancy Drew.
From the creators of The Good Wife.
Something weird is going on.
There are plenty of reasons to be paranoid in this town.
God, I hate politics.
Brain Dead. Series premieres CBS Tonight.
Welcome back. The Orlando shooting is amping up calls for tougher gun control measures. Omar Mateen used a high-powered assault rifle in the deadly rampage, a similar weapon used in attacks in San Bernardino, Aurora, Colorado, and Newtown, Connecticut. Senator Chris Murphy is a leading advocate for gun control since the Newtown shooting. He says these massacres will continue until Congress takes action. But some lawmakers say the real problem is terrorism.
We need to be taking the fight to them, and our enemies need to know that we have the wherewithal in order to do that. and we need to be focusing on those issues here in Congress over the next couple of days, rather than trying to politicize this activity, this event.
The ongoing debate over gun control on the presidential campaign trail is now center stage. Hillary Clinton says we must keep weapons of war off our streets. Donald Trump says if you had guns on the other side, this wouldn't have happened.
Meantime, messages of condolence and condemnation are coming in from all around the world. The bridge over Sydney Harbor lit up with rainbow colors overnight as messages of support span the world. Australians coming together in candlelight vigils, members of the LGBT community drawing strength from one another. The attack prompted anger and fear as well.
Show people that we are better than how they portray us, that we are better than how they perceive us.
Paris City Hall displaying rainbow banners flying alongside French and American flags. Tonight, the Eiffel Tower will light up in rainbow colors to honor the victims. Little Rock bridges showing support again tonight. Main Street, Clinton, Presidential, Big Dam Bridge and Two Rivers Bridge will be rainbow colored as well. Now, America's allies in the Mideast, from Egypt to Qatar, have condemned the attack.
And the event of this recent tragedy is now the deadliest mass shooting in U.S. history. It is followed by number 2 on the list, the 2007 shooting at Virginia Tech, 32 people killed. Number 3, the Sandy Hook shooting in December of 2012, where 27 people were killed.
Well, number 4, the Luby's cafeteria shooting in Texas back in October of 1991. 23 people were killed then. And 5 on the list, the San Ysidro McDonald's massacre, July of 1984. 21 people were killed.
And law enforcement in Orlando touted as heroes for saving the lives of dozens of hostages in the Pulse nightclub.
After being under close scrutiny following the situations in Ferguson and Baltimore, law enforcement say they are happy the narrative has changed. THV11's Winnie Wright explains how local police are using this as an opportunity.
Emergency response teams, also called incident response teams or SWAT teams. They're called in during the darkest of times. Their mission to save as many lives as possible while doing as little damage as possible. As the war on terror hits closer and closer to home, teams across Arkansas prepare for the worst.
We're not going to have Ferguson's. We're not going to have New York's. If these people want to demonstrate, so be it.
That's what many people picture when they hear the term emergency response team. And for that reason, many have criticized law enforcement for being militarized when they see MRAP trucks or SWAT teams carrying automatic weapons. What you may not know is many agencies in central Arkansas are putting together an anti-terrorism task force in case the war hits close to home.
It's 150% protecting the public. That's what we're hired to do. It's not about being militarized. It's not about hurting people. It's about protection.
Captain Bufford says LCSO has the gear and the training to take on a variety of situations, including something similar to what happened in Orlando.
We do have those targets here. We have a major ammunition manufacturer right down the road.
Captain Bufford says their ERT team has been called out to a number of hostage situations in Lonoke and other counties. Tonight at 6, you'll hear from members of the LCSO emergency response team. They'll tell us why the gear they wear and ride in should be embraced rather than feared by the public. We'll be right back.
THV11 closed captioning is brought to you by Parker Audi.
Since the beginning, there's been one pioneering light, illuminating the path for others to follow. The distinctive Audi LED technology, designed to see and be seen. This is how an Audi earns its rings. LED technology, found in the Audi Q5. Qualifying customers may be eligible for a bonus on select Audi models.
Are you embarrassed by your ugly kitchen countertops? Have Miracle Method refinish them in as little as 2 days. You'll love the beautiful new look and the price. Ugly countertops? Call Miracle Method or visit us at miraclemethod.com to schedule a free estimate.
At Oaklawn Gaming in Hot Springs, we're in for a good time. In for your favorite games at Groups Today Magazine's #1 Southern Casino. In for refreshing drinks at Silk's Bar and Grill. And don't miss your chance to see classic rockers John Kay and Steppenwolf Friday, June 17th at the Finish Line Theater. All this fun is waiting for you in Hot Springs National Park. Oaklawn, Arkansas's favorite place to play and only minutes away.
Are you in?
Hey, honey. You remember to lock the Buick, right?
Of course I do. I'll never forget that.
The Buick Remote Link app, now available in every Buick.
You closed all the apartment windows, too.
Come on. Really?
You're the best.
Now get nearly $4,800 below MSRP on select 2016 Encore vehicles in stock. See your Arkansas Select Buick GMC dealer.
Our windows will keep out the noise, keep out the heat this summer. Take a look at the Thermo King window with a triple coating of low E. Call Royal Windows and More now. Take advantage of our spring bonus sale. You've thought about it. Don't put it off. Save up to 50% on labor. Ask about zero down, $25 Walmart gift card with your estimate, and a bonus if you call today. Royal Windows and More at royalwindows.com. Call for a free estimate.
Ugly bathtubs and showers don't need to be replaced. Miracle Method can refinish them to look like new and save you up to 75% over replacement costs. Call Miracle Method for a free estimate and say goodbye to your ugly bathtub and shower. Call today.
A man serving 60 years in prison for murder escapes from a state prison. Police are searching for 40-year-old Lloyd Jones. Jones escaped from the East Arkansas Regional Correctional Facility. In 2012, he pleaded guilty to first-degree murder, transmitting child porn, and abusing a corpse. Jones found guilty of rape from a case back in 2000. A woman drowns while canoeing on the Buffalo National River over the weekend. Kristen Johnson was riding in a canoe when it overturned yesterday near the Hasty access point at the Buffalo National River. Witnesses say Johnson was seen going underwater but never resurfaced. The National Park Service says water was up from storms that day. Rescue teams found Johnson's body last night near where the canoe overturned.
Well, Axiom is looking to move out of its downtown Little Rock headquarters. Our partners at Arkansas Business confirmed the company is considering selling. An Axiom spokesperson says the company's workspace needs have changed. The 3rd Street building cost $30 million when it was built just 13 years ago. And after much anticipation, Dave & Buster's officially opened its doors to the first Arkansas location. The arcade, restaurant, and bar held its grand opening at 11 this morning. Dave & Buster's is located right across the street from the outlets of Little Rock off Interstate 30. Be sure to join us Wednesday morning. You can go live inside with us on THV11 this morning.
Staying hot out there. Chances for rain continue this week.
Yeah, Ed Buckner has a final check of your forecast after the break.
At Sunbelt Bakery, we believe granola bars should taste fresh. That's why we bring them from our bakery to your neighborhood every week. So our granola tastes like we just baked it. Because we did. Sunbelt Bakery. Bakery fresh taste and no preservatives.
One bank for checking, one bank for the car, one bank for the mortgage, and one for the business loan. Wouldn't it be easier to keep all of your finances in one place? One Bank offers comprehensive personal and business banking services along with competitive rates on home, car, small business, and other loans. Visit a branch near you or go to onebank.com. With One Bank, you only need one bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Lots of colors to choose from here at Royal Windows and More, including the wood grains for the inside. Call us right now and take advantage of our spring bonus sale. Give your home an energy upgrade. You're going to love our windows. You're going to love the way we treat you. Listen to Julia talk about why she likes them.
These, you can just flip the little switches and just pull it down and just clean them. And I love that.
And you will too. Here's what she's talking about. They're so easy to operate, so easy to clean. Call in today for beautiful windows and take advantage of our spring bonus sale. Save up to 50% on labor. Ask about zero down and low monthly payments. Remember, we make our own windows in our own factory. There's no finger pointing. You're covered 100%. $25 Walmart gift card with your in-home estimate if you call now. Last chance in this program to call to get the bonus. A $200 gift card with the purchase of new windows from Royal Windows and More.
Over 4 million women have discovered silky smooth feet that they can't help but touch. Discover their secret with Product of the Year winning Amopay Pedi Perfect Extra Coarse Electronic Foot File with diamond crystals. It removes even heavy calluses, revealing soft, beautiful feet. And now try the new Amopay Pedi Perfect Wet and Dry Rechargeable Foot File. It works on both wet or dry skin. Feel it yourself. Amopay. Love every step.
At Sunbelt Bakery, we believe granola bars should taste fresh. That's why we bring them from our bakery to your neighborhood every week. So our granola tastes like we just baked it. Because we did. Sunbelt Bakery. Bakery fresh taste and no preservatives.
All right, don't forget, THV11's 16th annual summer cereal drive is still underway. And tomorrow, Elise Edie will be live at Brookshire's in Arkadelphia from 5 a.m. through the 9 a.m. show. Clark County's food insecurity is at 28.1% right now.
And that's about 1,200 kids, so please help us feed these children. Tomorrow is also cereal drive night at the Travelers game. If you bring a box of cereal, you get $3 off admission. So we hope to see you there.
Yeah. All right. Weather's looking so-so.
Before we get to that, the Travelers game, Saturday night, THV11 night. How did Denise do on the first pitch?
How did you throw out the first pitch?
I didn't get to see it, but I've heard.
She crushed it, is what I heard.
Pitched it from the mound, and it bounced right in front of him. I got so close.
I call that a crush.
So close.
That's
Okay, well, hey, I'll take it.
Better than what I did, that's for sure.
And me
Bounced
too.
it about halfway, yeah. Here's what's going on weather-wise the next several days. 20% should cover it. Slight chances for scattered showers and thunderstorms, but very warm with highs back up into the middle 90s just about every day. So it is summertime. It is humid, it is hot, but nothing severe, nothing organized expected.
Good. So wait, you bounced it several times?
No, just once.
How many? Was it like 3?
But I bounced it like at 30 feet, and then it bounced another 30 feet. So
I've actually still never done it, so you're both doing better than me.
You should try.
Never been asked, so. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching THV 11 News at 5. Much more is coming up at 6 after the CBS Evening News. Good night.
Bye.
Thanks for watching THV 11 News. Stay connected to the THV Information Center 24/7 on your mobile device and with the THV 11 app for your iPad.